Hey guys, it's Brie, and as you can see, I'm here to do the 7 Deadly Sins book tag. Now, I was tagged by my best friend Maddie to do this tag, so I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Greed. What is your most inexpensive book and what is your most expensive book? So, my most inexpensive books, plural, is these two gorgeous books, Crown of Midnight and The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. I got these for free because my beautiful school gave me a gift certificate for being really awesome at maths, because I came first in maths. So I got a $40 gift voucher for Dimmicks and I did not waste it, so I got these for free, technically. You know what I mean. Now, to be honest, I am a stingy person when it comes to buying books. I will literally not spend anything above $10 unless I know I desperately need it. But backtracking a couple of years, I did not have the same mindset. So when I saw a book that looked good, I bought it without any complaints. So the book that I'm going to show you is the Spook Stories Witches by Joseph Delaney. This was like $26. I haven't even read it. I do love this series. So I should get onto that. So the second deadly sin is wrath. And the question that goes along with this sin is, which author do you have a love-hate relationship with? Now, I love Julie Kagawa's The Blood of Eden trilogy. It was beautiful. One of the best vampire trilogies I've come across. But her Iron Fae series, I just have a thing about fairies. I don't know why, but they're one of the creatures that I just cannot stand reading. Don't ask me why, it's just, can't help it. So I either really love her series or I really hate her series, but at this current point in time, she's working on her Talon series, I believe, and that's all about dragons, and I am a definite dragon fan, so hopefully that one will appeal to me more. Here's hoping. The third sin is gluttony. Which book have you deliciously devoured over and over again with no shame whatsoever? And this book has got to be Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. Now, I hardly ever reread books, but this book I've read at least 5 times, so that is saying something. No shame here whatsoever. The fourth deadly sin is sloth. And the question to go along with this sin is, which book have you neglected to start reading because of laziness? This one was really easy for me. It has got to be The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. Look at this book. Look at this book. Look at this book. It says it all. It is massive. The writing is really, really tiny. Laziness is an understatement. The fifth sin is pride. Which book do you talk about the most to sound more like an intellectual reader? Now, I've got to go with Cloud Street by Tim Winton or Othello by Shakespeare. They appeal to more adults type readers, and I don't know, I just feel like I gain more respect when I have a more mature read, which I hate that phrase, but it's kind of true. Yeah, so those two books. The sixth sin is lust. What attributes do you find most attractive in a either male or female protagonist? Now, I love humor. Just humor, the ability to joke around, to be silly, just the ability to not be serious all the time. I really appreciate that. And I also love confidence in either male or female protagonists, either one. I love it. It has to be there in some shape or form, or it's beginning to show there. Yes, it's just a really inspiring thing to see in another person. And of course, loyalty is a really big factor for me in fictional characters and in real life people. I hate it when people go back on their word. I just cannot stand it. It aggravates me to no end. So loyalty is a must. And the last sin is envy. Now, the question to go along with this tag is, what books would you love most to receive as a gift? Now, I would love nothing more than to receive the Bronze Horseman trilogy. I desperately, really, I want to read those books, if you couldn't already tell from the amount of reallys that I put in that sentence. It's almost a crime. So that is it, guys. That is the 7 Deadly Sins book tag. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and thank you to Maddie for tagging me. Bye guys. I'll see you in my next video.